Good morning, children. So let's start a topic that is maps, our companions of class 5th environmental studies lesson, science lesson, environmental science. So in last video, we learned about the maps. What are the maps we learned and various methods of maps, that is the counterline method, layer tinting method, and digital elevation model that we learn on the maps. You know, many people use map, okay, to locate the destination. Many people uses the maps. Many components are shown on the map or outline maps also. If these components are shown on different maps in a different ways, various symbols are used to denote the destination on the map. It will be difficult to understand them. Therefore, standard signs and the symbols are used to make the map easy to read. Okay, for easy method, for easy to read, various symbols are used to denote the place on the map. These symbols and signs are universally used for the specific components. See, all over the world, the people use these symbols to signify, to denote the place on the map. Okay, so these specific components use, everyone can understand them. Okay, these are called the conventional signs or conventional symbols. Okay, these are called conventional signs or conventional symbols. So see, let's see conventional signs. Many components are shown on the maps. If these components are shown on different maps in different ways, it will be difficult to understand them. Therefore, the standard sign and symbols are used to make a map easy to read or easy to understand. सब जगह पे एक ही sign use करते हैं to show on the map for the easy to understand the people. The signs that are used to show the various things on the map as per convention are called conventional signs. Okay, it is convenient to all the people to understand the place. So this is the conventional signs are used. So these conventional signs are in the form of letters or geometrical shapes. Okay, let's see. So for example, lines, circles, triangles, dots are the conventional signs to denote the place on the map. Okay, then conventional symbols also there. Some symbols are used to the various things on the map as per convention. Symbols are miniature drawing of respective objects. For example, temples, mosques, forts, etc. are the conventional symbols are used. These symbols that are used to show the various things on the map as per convention. Okay, that are called conventional symbols. Conventional symbols are miniature drawing. Drawing रहता है, that is miniature drawing of the respective objects. So that are the conventional signs and conventional symbols help the reader to get the exact information about the particular place on the map, shown on the map. Okay, so that is the conventional sign and conventional symbol. See, the use of signs and symbols in a map help the reader to exact information. See, some symbols are given in your textbook. So let's see this. First sign, a pencil is given, a boy and girl which is sitting on the pencil. So that is the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. The symbol is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. Next symbol is the, have you seen this symbol on the television? So it's a symbol of दूरदर्शन है ना, दूरदर्शन symbol. Then a girl and boy is given here, so that you see this symbol on usually public toilets. Okay, so let's see. This is the public toilet. Then this plus sign, it's a symbol of hospital. And next symbol in a triangle, a boy is running. So this symbol is a symbol for school. In front of school, this symbol given है ना, रोड पे ऐसे कि सामने स्कूल है करके ये सिंबल दिया रहता है. So this is the symbol. A boy is running. Then another, a girl and boy both are reading a book. That is, it's a symbol for Bal Bharati, जो publication है Bal Bharati. So these symbols are given. Okay, see the children. Fill in your textbook. These all the symbols. First one is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, then Doordarshan, then public toilet, hospital, school, and Bal Bharati. Then on the next page, so some symbols also given in your page number 42 in your textbook. PO means the post office symbol is given here. So let's see. Post office, then this symbol, another is the harbor. जहाँ पे harbor है वहाँ पे ऐसे symbol दिए रहते हैं. Then third is the lighthouse. It's a lighthouse symbol is given. Then another is the forest. Okay. The symbol in front of the forest, जहाँ से जंगल शुरू होता है वहाँ पे ऐसे symbol आपको दिखेगा. So these symbols are present on the roads, also burial ground. Then this line, that international boundary line. So this symbol is given on the map. जहाँ पे दो देशों की boundary है, international boundary. So this symbol that given on the map, if you watch the map, okay. So then another symbol. Next one is the battlefield. दो तलवारियां दिखाते हैं, that's a battlefield symbol. Next one is railway track. जहाँ पे आप railway track पे देखोगे वहाँ पे symbol. These symbols are given on the maps. Then it is the well, symbol of well. If you observe on a Google map, you will see the symbols. Please watch the Google map, है ना, दिखाई देंगे आपको. Then spring. This is the triangulation mark. This, then next settlement. Another is the grass, counter line. Then lakes, road, mine, and reserve, forest. So these symbols are used to locate a place on the map. So these are the various symbols. Now, do you know the Survey of India is the foremost map making institute in India? Okay. It was established in 1767. This institute has made a large number of topographic maps of the Indian subcontinents on various scales, conducting field surveys. These maps are known the world over for their accuracy. And the institute's headquarters are in Dehradun in Uttarakhand. It is a survey of India. So this is that Indian survey. So this is the logo of Bharatiya Sarvekshan Vibhag. That is the Survey of India. This is in Uttarakhand in Dehradun. Okay. So that established in 1767. This institute has made a large number of topographic maps of the Indian subcontinent on various scales by conducting field survey. Okay, so this is about the maps. Then so here we finish our topic. So we learn in this topic that is various landforms, then maps. Landforms means different shapes of the land. Okay, you know, which are formed due to the differences in the heights and the slopes of the land are called the landforms. Hills, valleys, these are various landforms. Okay, mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains, islands are some examples of landforms. Then for proper understanding of our environment, it is necessary to study the physical or natural setup of the land. Okay, then we learn about the maps. Man has felt the need for making and using maps in ancient time. You know, the people were used the maps to locate the place, or at the time of battle the people used. At that time, maps were mainly used in wars, in making, in working out strategies for defeating the enemy. Then taking into account the differences in their height, slope, shapes, various landforms can be shown on the map. है ना? So these are the different methods of showing landforms on the maps that we learn in this lesson. And various, we also learn the types of maps, which are various methods we learn. One is the counterline method. Then counterline method means the height of land is measured from the sea level. By drawing a counter line, we can identify the position or is marked accurately on the map. Then layer tinting method. So various colors are used. Colored lines are used to counter the layer tinting methods. है ना, जो कलर अलग अलग प्लेस के लिए हम लोग यूज करते थे. Then digital elevation method. So this is the most modern method. जो digital elevation method है, it is a modern method. In this, the information obtained through man-made satellites is presented with the help of computers. So this is the digital elevation method. Okay, it's the most modern method. So this is the lesson. Now, so one activity you have to do, you have to draw this all the signs on the in your copy. So please draw these signs. I'm giving you homework. So, and you note down please in your copy. I send you a picture of homework. Okay. Now let's write few question answers. Okay. So write down. Write down, name the following landforms: mountains, hills, hillock, plains, etc. Then second, a method using the lines forming the locations of the same height to the show landform, that is counter line method. Then third one is a method using different color using different color, a method using different color shades between the shades between the between the counter lines, counter lines, counter lines to show the landforms, to show the platform, that is layer. Answer is layer, layer tinting method. In layer tinting method. Layer tinting method. Okay, write down this. Then fourth one is first, second, complete this. Number 4, a method using information obtained information obtained through man-made satellites to show the landforms. Okay, answer here I am writing. So that is digital elevation method. Answer is its digital elevation method. Okay, so write down this. Okay, children. So bye everyone.